to my mother's channel.
She is a little of Chris.
And today I am here with my two children. I have Nicolay here and Nicole here, and they are here to ask me questions. It wasn't a planned video. I don't know what they're gonna ask me. And as the question progresses, I'll answer them the best way I know how to and ask them some questions as the video proceeds. So, without further ado, let's get straight into the video!
So guys, I will be asking my mom first. So, what is it like being an adult?
Being an adult, it has its challenges. It is hard, it can be hard, it can be fun, really exciting, depending on the choices that you make. So when you grow into an adult, you will experience the great adult life and the challenges that come with it based on how you choose and how responsible you are as an adult in choosing.
Okay, that is my question. Because it's time for your question.
So, what are you looking forward to in life?
What I'm looking forward to in life now that I have you as my children, I'm looking forward to giving you the best life that you can have. I'm here to support you in everything that you do and ensure that I do all the things that I possibly can to make you happy and comfortable.
So that answers my question. Now go back to now.
Okay, I've been thinking about this question before even the video has started. What did you want to do in your children's days as an adult?
In my child's day as an adult, the things that I wanted to do, I wanted to finish high school. I never get to finish high school in completion as how I would want, because you know that I had Nicolette when I was in my fifth form in high school, so I didn't get to complete my high school life. And moving from high school, now that I had Nicolette, I had to think about taking care of Nicolette, so I had to start to work early, to start changing my plans, start going to school and starting to become more responsible. But I have no regrets doing that. It has been a great experience rearing you.
Okay, my question is, do you dislike anything in your life?
Dislike. Of course I have dislike when it comes to food, come towards probably your other parents, that's your father. Yeah, I have a dislike. I have a lot of dislike. You have to be more specific.
What do you
lot more. I don't own my own home as yet, and that is one of my goals for the ending of this year, moving into earlier next year. Hopefully I'll be able to do that. That's one thing that I really want to accomplish. You know that it's COVID time, and things are slowed down to some extent. And then I mentioned the burdens and the challenges to put you through school and pay bills, ensure that you have food to eat, ensure to provide you with entertainment for you to go places, even though we can't go a lot of places due to COVID and stuff like that. But it's something that I really want to do. It's on the top of my list for this year, moving into next year, into owning my own home, so that you can be more comfortable in your living situation and have the things that you've always wanted to have. Wouldn't you love that? Nicole, any other questions that you have for me? Nicole,
So in your entire life, what are like the struggles you face?
There's been many
Let us name
struggles.
the top 3.
The top 3 struggles that I faced, but some of the struggles I got over them, especially the main one that I can really remember, Nicole, it was when I had you. Things got difficult for me. When I had you, I had to move away from where I was living. I was living in Kingston, and I had to come off the map completely for an entire year because of the severe struggles financially that I faced during that time. I had to be away for an entire year from everything. And when I achieved my home, I will tell you all about that. And the struggles that I had and that I endured made me the person I am today. I don't want to fall back into that struggle, Nicole, because that time, that's a whole nother story. And whenever I have my own home, I'll probably tell you about it, Nicole, but it was really struggling. I had to be moving from place to place with you and put Nicolette and Nayoka to live with grandma for a while, because we started to face some backlash during the time. I started to face a lot of backlash at the time. I wasn't working, and it was a real struggle. But I find that I love children and I love you people, and I'm passionate about child rearing. If I could, or I would like to have another child, but financially I can't.
So it's my turn now.
Yes.
If you had a do-over in life, what would be the first thing you would have done?
Differently, like I said, it Nicole had asked me, I would have completed high school and move on into university, and probably start having children at an older age when I had more plans put in place for children, and I wouldn't be so irresponsible in this. But I have no regrets. Like I said, I believe God knew what He was doing when He made you enter into my life, and probably things that I would have done, I'd probably be more free, probably go to more parties, probably get into all type of adults irresponsible fun, and probably having you as children has slowed that process down. So I have to be responsible, I have to take care of you, I have to work hard and stuff like that. I hope I answered
So
your
that
question.
answered my question. So guys, it's my question now.
Yes.
Okay, this question is a really hard question. When you were pregnant with Nicolette, your first child, what were you thinking about Nicolette? How she would act when she's grown up?
I can't think of that. I'd have to be a woman with a crystal ball. I wasn't thinking of that. But what I think you want to ask me, what was the experience like, or what was I thinking? Why did I have Nicolette? Ask the question again. Think about the question and ask me again.
I was saying, how would you feel like having Nicolette? Not the experience, but
At the age?
How will you think she would act when she grows bigger?
Alright. I can't tell you what I think she would, but I was thinking that this is my first child, and I'm going to do everything in my powers to ensure that she lives a full, successful life. I know her, that I wanted her to be fun-loving, creative, smart, in activities. I wanted to ensure that all the values that my parents taught me, that I would pass them on to Nicolette, which I in fact have done. I have seen Nicolette's attitude and behavioral patterns today. Nicolette is what now? She is 14 years old. She has entered into high school now. She is a great child. Yeah, she will be 15 this year. She has her ways and stuff like that. But I love Nicolette. I love her, and all the things that I expect of her, she has done them so far, and I hope that she continues to do the best that she can to become proud of herself, and that she never falls in the trap or the same bad patterns that I fell into at her age. I will ensure that that doesn't happen. I'll do my best to ensure that that doesn't happen.
Okay, any questions?
So, like if you know, if you had like
You have
a
to
chance,
speak up.
if you had a chance to like make something right in your past life, which one would it be?
What would it be? In my past life, I'll probably come over, Nicola, you're out of the camera shade. In my past life, I'd probably choose a different baby father. I'd definitely choose a different father for my children. But like I said, I have no regrets, and everything that happens in life happens for a particular reason, and I just have to do the best that I can. But that's the thing that I would do. You'd want your father to change?
Yes.
Like changing what way?
Yeah.
Changing what way?
No, I'm asking you. Like I said, I'd want to have a different father. Do you think that you come over somewhere in the car? Do you think that you would want a different father?
I'm not sure like, if
You love your
if my
father?
current father starts behaving the part,
Behaving or playing the part?
like him start to more chores around the house and be more like a man and things.
To
If
be
he,
more
if he shows more of that, I'll probably consider him staying my father.
No, but he's a good dad to you. I think your father is a good father to you, separate and apart from his work duties. He's not. I don't think he's working hard enough. I think that there's much that he can do, but he's fun loving and he takes you places and chores. He does a lot
Yes.
of chores.
He takes me places.
Okay.
So, yes.
So yeah, ask us 2 more questions because I'm getting a little tired and I have stuff to do.
Okay. If you had something in the past that what was the most embarrassing thing in the past that you did?
I can't regret it if it happened already. Embarrassing thing. She's asking what embarrassing thing in the past that I regretted, or the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to me. It has happened already, and I can definitely share it with the viewers. I'm not afraid to, because when you learn from making these mistakes, and things happen because nothing in life is perfect, and embarrassing moments will come whether you want to have them or not at some point of your life. My most embarrassing moment was falling down a flight of stairs. I was so sore just coming out of my house, this house too. And
Wait, did anybody see?
yes, that was the most embarrassing part about it.
If
I
no
just
wait. If no one saw, how could it have been embarrassing if no one saw?
yeah, persons saw it, and that is what makes our embarrassing moments embarrassing, because if I fell and I was the only person around, I wouldn't feel any particular way. But I fell off the staircase. I was going to work and I fell from the top stairs all the way to about 8 staircases down. My neighbors was out, my other neighbor below the apartment was out, and I got up so quickly, even though I was sore. I could feel it on my bum. When I went to work and took off my underwear, not took off my underwear, pulled my underwear down, it was bruised. I got a hard hit coming down the staircase. So that's one of the most embarrassing things that had happened. And even when I was walking to the bus stop, I could hear my neighbors cackling on the top of their voice, and I just had to laugh to myself because I knew if it had happened to another person, I would have laughed the same way after helping out the person.
Okay.
So yeah. So just ask me one more question and that's it. Is there any burning questions? Let me just ask you a question. Nicole, what? Yeah, let me just ask you both questions.
Okay.
What are your expectations of me? What do you think my expectations of you are? What do I expect from you?
You expect high grades. You expect us to be successful, to be brave, to be like you.
Not you to be like me as well in the good part of my life. I expect you to do that. I expect you to do well, and I expect you to go after your passions and your dream and to work hard. Nicole, what do you think my expectations of you, my only son? You're my only son. I have 5 daughters and this is my only son. Come over some more. What do you think my expectations are of you?
Your expectations of me is so when I grow up big, I can make you proud and I can make my family who dislikes me.
Proud of those.
Make them proud too.
Yes. Alright. I think that's it for the video because I really have to go, guys. I can't answer any more of your questions. Nicole and Nicole, come down,
But
Nicole.
Nicole,
you're not being slow.
But before we close off the video, don't forget to like this video,
Subscribe
and
turn on the post notification bell
if you want to see more videos like this.
And in the next video, Nicolette will be coming in.
Oh, do you know that? I'll probably try to invite Nicolette to come in our next video. So that's it for today, guys. She is a Nicole, of course. Nicole Good Girl Turner is the name. Follow me on all socials. See you in the next video. Bye.